You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm fucking coming!
Straight out the Brooklyn basement. It's the GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast.
Yeah. Welcome back. GodMode Podcast 167 is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Look, I hope everybody's staying safe. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing your little hand sanitizer thing, wearing your masks and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is hurting. This shit is hurting a lot of people across this whole country. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I'm going to give a shout out to a couple of my friends that are in a shitty situation. You know what I'm saying? With this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Amazing SB. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Get well soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fred the Godson. You know what I'm saying? With that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, world need guys like you. I told you that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta persevere. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm gonna give a shout out to my girl Jay, who's donating most of her album, the proceeds of most of her album to you know, charities in regards to, you know, helping people with this whole fucking bullshit we're going through right now. So salute to you, straight up. You know what I mean? So everybody hang tough and everything gonna be alright. But real quick, man who needs no introduction, you know what I'm saying? The local star of the GodMode Podcast, he's back. He's angry and he's gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Not angry, but I'll talk about it.
Brooklyn Bob
What's
is
up, brother?
in the fucking building.
We forgot the most people to put a shout out to.
Who's that?
All the nurses, the doctors.
Yes.
Everybody in those hospitals.
Yes.
The bus drivers.
Thank you. Anybody who's considered essential personnel.
Not even that. All the people running, the people that stayed open with the restaurants, the regular little small mini marts.
Yep.
Because they're taking the biggest risk of getting this because they're seeing multiple people all day, hundreds of people a day going to these stores.
Absolutely. Yo, we got Charles in the building, Chucky's in the building. We got the amazing Dave from All Entertainment in the building. I was talking to him earlier about, you know what I'm saying, the crazy shit we fixing to get cooking. You know what I'm saying? He's a dope beat maker. You should check his shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you know what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? I just got a message with the new track in it. You know what I'm saying? Dave got that fire. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? But I know you ain't a music guy, but these are my, you know, Dave's one of them cats.
I like music. I'm a good critic.
Let me tell you something. If I play one of Dave's tracks,
I'm sure it's good.
you're going to be like, what?
How about, what's that guy's name? 6ix9ine?
Who? No, I don't know that name.
The Snitch?
I don't know that name.
How about this?
I hope he get popped soon.
How about this? He just said he's hiring private security right now.
He's going to need it.
Yep. All cops and ex-military guys.
He's going to need it.
He's moving out of New York City.
He's going to need it.
He said it.
He better move far.
They tried cutting his throat in jail, he said.
Listen, he better move far. What's up, Hector? You know what I'm saying? He better move far the fuck out of here, but...
he's moving out of state.
We fixing
not
to
out
be
of
done
borough,
with it.
out of state.
Doing good, Chucky. Doing good. We surviving in the midst.
And he's an ugly motherfucker. He's ugly as
Well,
sin.
that's what happens when you fucking get tattoos all over your
Yeah,
face.
he's an ugly
Pops.
motherfucker, bro. And he's a punk.
It just don't work
He's a
that
bitch.
way, you know.
He's a bitch.
It doesn't work the way you think it'll work, but when you're getting them.
You know what's funny? All these guys are tough. Like we talked about this last time. All these guys are tough on their videos, on their songs, and in public. They're all tough. But once you throw them in jail, you know, not all of them.
Yeah, they're all in PC.
Yeah, exactly. And then to top it off, when they get out of jail, he's still in PC because he has to move out of New York State. I'm sorry. I got problems with a lot of people. I'm never moving out of Brooklyn. No one's pushing me out of Brooklyn. I'll move out if I want to move out.
Right.
Maybe for a better life. But I'm not moving out because people are after me. No, you just be a gangster and buy a gun.
I
Just walk
like
around with a
that.
gun.
Seriously,
Seriously,
I like that.
I mean, listen, I don't even know what neighborhood he's from. What part of Brooklyn was he from? What part of Brooklyn is he from?
No idea.
I don't even know, right?
No idea,
But,
sir. This is not the kind of person in the music business that I follow.
I mean, I don't know what to say, man. These rappers these days, holy shit! What did he get himself into?
I mean, a lot of rappers get themselves into a lot of shit.
But not like
but
that.
Today, man, I can't call it with these
You know what
guys.
happened to him? I think he got into some bullshit. Otherwise, it's more serious shit. But the cops knew that if we went after this guy is 6'9", he's soft. If we even put him in a jail cell for 5 minutes, he will tell us everything. Like
Well, the thing with him is
they picked him out of a crowd. He's a pussy. Grab him.
Well, he was an investment. He was an investment. A lot.
He's a patsy.
Well, not even a patsy. He was an investment. He was an investment that he was like a piece of real estate.
Yeah.
He was a piece of real estate that a bunch of the Bloods got together with and threw money down. There was a lot of drug money back in him.
No, he threw all the money down.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. I know these things. There was a lot of drug dealers who basically invested their money and got their return.
Oh, I see.
You understand what I'm saying? And then they told him,
give us money now.
No, they told him, don't go to this place, don't go to that place, don't talk to these people, don't talk to those people. But since the fame and fortune got to his head, he decided to go talk to these people anyway. I ain't gonna mention who and where. But he went talk to these people, and they got him caught up. And since he's not about that life, when he got caught up, like for real, he squealed.
Oh, he did more than squeal.
Well,
he sung.
Yeah. But the problem is, there are repercussions for that, and that's where I'm going to end it. That's where I'm going to end it with him. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't worth talking about.
Nope. So, having said that, I'd rather talk about the brave fucking EMS workers and all the people around this country that now are stepping up to the plate, unseen and unheard, the fucking heroes, the real heroes, who are getting shit dead and saving lives, man.
Oh, they saved
That's
a lot
what
of
the
lives,
fuck
man.
I want to talk about.
See, everybody's talking about
Dead.
how many people died. No one's talking how many lives they saved.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Right now.
Absolutely right.
And not only here, in the world. In the world.
Yep.
You're talking about close to 1 million people they saved lives. Fucking pretty fucking...
And there's going to be more because, there's going to be more people that will need saving.
And how about these doctors who are working 24/7 around the world?
How about the doctors? How about the doctors that are older, like 60, 70, who aren't doctors anymore? They're fucking retired. They're coming out of retirement to say, you know what? I took a fucking oath, and I'm going to go in there and do things.
And some politicians... How about this? Some politicians...
Salute to you.
Hold on. Some politicians on both sides volunteered in hospitals, which is pretty cool. I respect
politicians.
That. What?
You and politicians.
No, I'm just saying, but I respect that, though. That they volunteered to the hospital just to be assistants to the doctors, just to carry shit around. They got the virus, bro.
Yo, let's have a drink to all the EMS workers.
100%.
Chucky's throwing up that toast.
There you go, Chucky.
So, Charles, you're right. We're going to drink to him. And guess what we're drinking? The unofficial sponsor of the GodMode podcast is Corona, because fuck Corona.
Yep. We drink it.
And of course, it's Courvoisier, but that's the next sponsor.
Yeah. Give us 5 minutes. But how about China? China's done. It's over. They're done. They're in the world of shit right now.
Chucky's got some Jim Beam he's sipping on. I like that.
Go. Jim Beam's all right. Jim Beam's better than Jack.
Yeah.
He's better than Jack.
Yeah. Depends. Hey, listen.
Jack starts too many fights.
Listen, I don't know nothing. Me. It's me and John Jameson all fucking day.
So China's done with the coronavirus. It's over. They're in trouble. The world's
now, from what I heard, though, I've heard that right now they're buying up all the stocks that dropped, and they're buying back majority shares of a lot of companies that they only had half interest in.
Yes.
So when those stocks shoot back up, they're owning the majorities of these companies.
That's
What do you have to say to that?
It's good for them.
And how they're and how are
Well, this is number one. It's not actually the Chinese government doing it. It's Chinese businesses and businessmen.
Well, right. But who work for the Chinese government, because you have no choice there.
Technically, yeah, but these
you have no choice there.
Yes, but a lot of these guys, when they make their money, they're able to leave the country and just not go back.
Well, here's some crazy shit.
Hold on a second. Can I say one more thing? The one problem they don't realize is that a lot of the companies from other countries that they have over in China, they're taking them out of there now. Because they don't want to... They're not going to pay the Chinese to make their products. And then something like this happens again. Economy goes bad. You know what happens? When they ask for their stuff, when they ask for help, and China says, fuck you, we'll help you after we're done with us.
How about this?
So they're in trouble.
How about this shit? I just found this out recently. There is a new app I guess like Instagram or something like that. It's called TikTok. I
heard about it,
I have an account on TikTok. and it's supposedly like the biggest growing.
It's big, yeah. It's getting big. It's all over the place.
Well, guess what? TikTok is owned by a Chinese company.
Yeah, a lot of companies are.
And they are required to share their user database
Yes.
with the Chinese government.
Which is all out information, the whole world.
Well, everybody who's
Yeah.
a user on TikTok.
Which is good
So
for
they're saying it's a really big security breach right now.
Yes, 100%. You know what China does? Listen, ready, Boris? China will tell a company from any country, they'll tell a company, come to China, open a factory, right, and we'll throw up half the money.
Well, Chucky's saying most CEOs over there are retired military men.
Oh, yeah, of course.
They have to be almost.
Yes. The majority, how about this, Chucky? The majority of millionaires and billionaires outside the United States and Canada and England, the majority of them are government officials. Because before they leave office, they do things in a way where they get control. That's why it's called an authoritarian government. We don't have an authoritarian government because the majority of our politicians aren't millionaires.
Right.
There's a small percentage who are very rich, but there's also 80% of them just make a salary. I mean, some of them have $1 million, that ain't shit these days. There's people like in China and like countries like Germany. Even Germany does that, and Italy and places like Japan. Some of these government officials, they have big stakes in these companies.
He said, look for Michelle Chen interviews.
Yeah, I know her. She's pretty good. I know her.
Who is she? Tell me.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm thinking Michelle Malkin. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Michelle Malkin is the one. She's like an analyst with business and stuff. She's pretty smart. She's from the United States.
Chucky, who's Michelle Chen? Tell us.
How about Dr. Lieber from Harvard, working with the Chinese military and their bio labs, and he never told the Homeland Security. See, when you work out of the country, you have to go through Homeland Security.
Of course.
And they have to document why you're going there, what you're doing there, who you're working with. These fucking guys never told them that I'm over there working with the Chinese military. I don't know what he told them. I'm sure he tells them something different every time.
Sure.
But he never once told them in all these years. And guess what? The Chinese government was paying them $50,000 a month.
Woo!
Even when they were here. If they were here for a year and they didn't even go there, like Biden's son, they just gave him money in a bank account. Just so he would come there. And then with that...
Biden's son, he was never a military fucking
No,
scientist.
Biden's son was taking money from the Ukraine, I'm saying. That's what other countries do.
Yeah, but that's not what his fucking...
No,
Why would you get him mixed up in that? You're just trying to
what
soil his name now.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is this guy was doing the same thing what all the politicians' kids were doing, like the lawyers and stuff. They were getting money from other countries, other companies from other countries.
Why are you throwing them into one basket? I thought you're talking about one guy.
Because this isn't the only. This wasn't one arrest. A lot of people were arrested, and it wasn't just one type of people. They had Chinese people, they had doctors.
Well, tell me about this Lieber guy then.
This Lieber guy, from what they said, which they arrested him in his office in Harvard. That's how serious it was. They weren't even waiting a second to go to his house. What happened with Lieber is that he was working in the bio labs with the Chinese military. He was working with other scientists, other chemists, whatever you want to call them, and he was working with all these people were working for the Chinese military. So any kind of work he was doing, any kind of studies, whatever he was bringing from the United States, like information-wise, was going into the Chinese military.
So Michelle Chen, she got out of China and tells what they're up to, and it's coming true so far. She was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh
shit, dude! I think I seen that podcast.
I think I did too, but I didn't see the whole thing. I see parts of it.
I think I seen that. Yeah. I think I've seen that one.
She's the one who.
She's cute too.
She exploited the whole. She was talking about that book. I think the book that they wrote like 30, 40 years ago about taking over the world and shit, all the generals and stuff. It's all happening. Yeah, I think that's a story where they said that if you want to take down the world economy and become number one, get everybody sick, and have all the medicine in your country.
Well, that's a sure win right there.
There's one problem, though, when it comes down to America. All our factories are able to be turned over to war factories or medical factories. They make them that way. When they build a factory like in Detroit or Chicago, they might make a factory to make mattresses, but they build it in a way that if they have to overnight build missiles there.
It's modular.
I don't know the word for it, but I guess that's the right word. You could change it overnight, or quick. So a lot of countries don't have that. Like Germany didn't have that. Germany just had weapon factories, and when the shit got bad for them, they couldn't turn. America was able.
They didn't have a lot of natural resources.
They had none. That's why they went to war with everybody. They had to get them.
Not even. They went to war for different reasons.
Well, they wanted to kick France's ass. They hated France.
But to fund the war machine, like for instance, they had no rubber.
No, which they had to go to what's it called? Where was they getting the rubber from? Asia, I think. Parts of Asia.
We got rubber.
Yeah, but they also didn't have no oil, and that's why they went into Russia. That's why they wanted to go into what was that? It was the southern part of Russia. It was that big oil field. Russia said that we cannot give it up, and they actually turned around the Germans to go down to their oil. And they had also Poland has some oil fields over there. That's why they wanted Poland at first. They were going to the beginning of the war was all about resources for them. They get the resources to fight the big war against America, England, and Russia.
They weren't even thinking about America at the time.
Oh no, they always were, because they were asking America to join them. They always were. That was the. They always say America was the giant nobody wanted to wake up. Not because we were strong, because we were geologically impossible to invade. And plus we had Canada next to us. Canada wasn't known to fuck around back in the day. Canada was a strong country. Just nobody knew. America was I think the 15th strongest army back then, because we were an isolated country. We never really got into wars. World War I, we were barely involved. We were just given resources, and we were involved a little bit. We were fighting in other places.
Right.
But when it came down to World War II, Germany said we have to get Russia and America on our side, because all Germany wanted to do was just take over Europe and kick the fucking shit out of England and France. They hated France. And they have a right to hate France. Because France and England have been fucking screwing them over for the past 300 years. But at that time, them taking over England and France didn't benefit us. Because, we had close ties to them. So at the end of the day, it's all about resources at first. That's why they attacked Russia and they attacked Poland, because Russia had the oil and all the resources there. There was no resources in France. I mean, there probably some, but not what they needed.
Right.
That's why they were up in the Baltic, what do they call them, the Baltic countries, or was it Finland and the Baltic, what do they call it, the Baltic states?
Yeah.
The Baltic states. I didn't want to say states. I wasn't sure if it was Baltic countries, but
To be honest, I can't. Yeah, I can't call it.
How about little Finland? Little Finland put up a hell of a fucking fight against Russia. For a little country. You know why?
Finland, he said.
But you know why, though? Because geologically, they had all mountains there and snow. And nobody was used to fighting like that. They were. They're special forces to this day, no joke. It's like New Guinea. New Guinea and Malaysia, they're special forces because they're in the fucking guerrilla warfare. It's no joke. You don't want to go over there and cause a war. You'll win the war. I mean, Russia, China, America, probably Japan would win. But you got to risk.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hurt for it.
You got to. You got every.
It's not gonna come easy to take.
No. It's one thing to fight the Japanese on an island in the middle of the ocean, but you can't fight Japan in Japan.
Which was ridiculous.
Yeah, but I don't think America was gonna. I think we were gonna win the war against Japan, but if we had to fight them in the mainland, see, Okinawa was in the mainland. If we had to fight them on the mainland, that was gonna be a problem because they had a lot of fucking. They were ready to die, and they would give their kids a bomb and say, "Run into the tent." Yeah, they were sick.
Well, I think they trained everyday citizens like you're just going,
women,
you're going in, bro. No matter who you are, you're going in.
It's kind of like the terrorists in a way, like in the Middle East, like the terrorists. They train their people.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to die.
Yep.
Take this bomb. Take out 10 Americans. Take out 10 soldiers, and you'll be good. And they figure, you send 100 of them out. It's definitely a serious bomb. Look at Vietnam. They used to give their kids grenades and tell them run into the tent.
Right.
They see the movies, man. The kid runs into the tent with a fucking grenade. Little fucking 10-year-old kid runs in there. You had 20-year-olds. You had fucking women doing it. Women had fucking bombs on them. And they would go into the villages and they would walk into a thing and a woman just pull the pin.
Well, how about the ones that they took over the theater in Russia?
Chechnya. Those were the terrorists.
The widows.
They don't fuck around.
Now, would you call them terrorists? Like, we call them terrorists. But I understand them. There were widows of people who got killed in that war who just says, you know what? This is the only way that we can...
Yeah, but the movie theater was men, though, did it?
No, it was women.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was men, too, though.
Women.
That's when they gassed them?
Yeah.
Really? They shot them all in the head after they gassed them. That was great.
I don't remember them shooting them.
No, they shot the terrorists, yeah. They
I don't remember them shooting them. But
no, they shot them one by one.
No. What happened was...
After they gassed him, everybody was passed out.
No,
they shot him all.
They didn't shoot him.
Look it up on the computer.
They didn't shoot him. I saw the documentary.
Really?
What had happened was, it was even worse than that. The Russian government was like, we have this experimental gas.
Yes.
Now, theoretically, it's supposed to knock people out.
But some will die, they said.
No, they didn't know. They didn't know what was going to happen.
They figured a couple would die because of
They didn't figure shit. It was an experimental gas.
Ah.
And they were like, yo, now's the time to fucking have the experiment. So they were thinking that people were just going to pass out and this is and that. And then it wound up that a lot of people fucking just, the hostages, some of the hostages died, got tumors and all kinds of bullshit due to this shit that they implemented. It was like, it was a kind of a careless move on their part, but
they saved a lot of lives.
I mean, at the end of the day,
they saved hundreds of lives, bros.
At the end of the day, they did. But
it
was still some reckless shit to do.
Some of the terrorists were shot after they were passed out.
I don't think so.
I saw the video. The guy with the gun. It's famous. The guy with the AK-47. Yeah. What did they do with them then? They didn't lock him up. They killed him.
I don't remember what happened to him, but I don't remember them getting shot.
They shot him in the head. Look it up.
You look it up.
Well, they didn't put him in jail. I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't remember them getting shot. But the reality of the situation is...
That was the Soviet Union. You know they shot them.
That wasn't the Soviet
Union. Oh, no, it was after the Soviet Union. Right. That was in the 90s, right?
Yeah, that was like late 90s.
Yeah.
But the reality is they just decided that they didn't give a fuck that their own citizens might be hurt due to this. They were like, all right, we're going to do this.
You got to understand, you have a couple hundred people in there.
They needed to bring the situation to a closure, and they used whatever they had to do. And as shitty as it was, they did it anyway.
But like I said, they saved 90% of the people, probably. So it was worth it in a way. But they didn't do that. Those people were killing people. Those Chechens were nuts. They're fucking nuts, man. So what do you think? You think China started this disease?
No. Not intentionally. How about that?
No, I don't think so too. I think it got out of the lab by accident. They knew about it, and they said, you know what? Let it go around the world.
No, I don't think they even knew it was going anywhere.
No, they knew about it. They knew about it in December. There's reports about it.
I don't think the world even took this shit seriously. That's the problem.
I think it was a little bit of everything. I think China intentionally let it spread. I think the world downplayed it. The World Health Organization said, it's like SARS, not a big deal. But I think China knew how contagious it was. But China told the World Health Organization, "Oh, it's not contagious from human to human. It's just it's a flu or something."
Because they didn't even fucking know.
They were making us in the lab. They knew all about it. They knew everything they're doing.
I think so.
Don't kid you. The government's very smart, bro. They don't create shit until they know about it first. You know what I'm saying? They were making this stuff in the lab. They were fucking probably mutating it, probably making different types of it. You know, bro. Wuhan.
Tom's talking about. We've been in World War III for a while now.
Yeah, since 2001. It's 2001. That was it. 9/11 was World War III to start. If World War III happened today, and if it really happened like because World War II started years before it actually started. If World War III actually happened today, where nukes were going off and everybody died, and it ended and America won, it's probably who would win the war. They would probably start the beginning of the war as of 9/11, because that's when people started getting really, a lot of conflicts started happening around the world,
Right.
And I'm telling you, this is only the beginning, man. It's only the beginning, brother.
Think so?
Well, think about it. It took how many years for World War II to build up? World War I was from what? From 1914 to 1918 or something like that? I think it was from 14 to 18, World War I, right? And then it ended, right? And then from 18 to what? 19, when did World War II start? 39 or something like that? 40? I don't even know. No one really knows when, because you know where World War II started, right?
35, I think.
World War II started in North Africa, or the Middle East. So it didn't even start in Germany, because they went after the oil first. That's where it started. It was small wars, but they all built up to be one big one. That's the funny part of it. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something, bro. The safest people in the world are in Africa, in the jungle, in South America. They have nothing to worry about. How about this? All the wars are fought in Europe and Asia. You notice that? In the Middle East. Nothing happens in the United States, really. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, though. Canada, United States, South America.
Goes, World War I technically never ended, and World War II started. Well, World War I, technically, it did end, but it ended in such a way that that Germany got so fucked and belittled
Oh, they destroyed
that
them.
they had no choice but to look for somebody who would bring them up. But he brought them up a little bit too far.
How about this? He has a good point. That World War One is still going on to today in a way. Because I call them proxy wars. Even though a war ends and one side gives up, they technically don't give up. They just stop fighting at a certain level. But they're still fighting at a smaller level. They're getting ready for the next, you know what I'm saying? They're always preparing. Like the Cold War has never ended, you know?
Right.
You know, I would never say that, like, I would say the Korean War is over. Everyone says, oh, the Korean War is not over because we never signed a peace treaty. It's fucking over. There's no American troops over there. There's a standstill. But, like, the Russian and American Cold War, I think it's over. I think it's more like a proxy war. It's more an economic war, you know, economic interest. I can't see America and Russia going at it one-on-one. There's no reason for us to. Because nobody's invading nobody. World War II, Germany was invading people. I mean, they were just going into countries and saying, hey, we're going to kill 20,000 people. They were killing all the government officials, you know, killing all the fucking police and the military, any kind of authority.
Goes, during World War One, not one enemy soldier stepped foot in Germany.
What?
During World War One, not one enemy soldier stepped foot in Germany.
Because they didn't have to, because they all ran away. Because they chemically, that was all chemical warfare. Chemical weapons, bro.
Right.
We didn't have to step into Germany. First of all, there's no point in stepping into Germany because they kicked them out of France. The whole point of World War I was to get them out of France. That's all it was. It's all get them out of France. France is like the tipping point in Europe. Whenever a war breaks out, it's going to be in France or Poland. That's the bottom line. That's where the resources are, Poland. The coastline, France. France is a big country, Boris. They have the whole coastline, bro. Don't forget that. So if any country, if Germany wants to start a war with the world or take over the world, they need the water, their navy. Germany has no water. You understand that, right? They don't have an ocean. There's no ocean in Germany. They're in the middle of Europe. So how are they going to fucking build a navy? You have to take over France first, then make their navy after.
Right.
That's why Germany lost. The time they built their navy, America was already over there with England. England knocked the shit out of their navy.
I'm gonna get Chucky in on this.
But I think World War III has started. I think he's right a long time ago. I think this is the biological World War III. This is fucking disease.
Right.
This is gonna be bad because America didn't even investigate this yet. We know where it came from. We just don't know if it was intentionally done or not. Because remember, Boris, China would not be the first country to sacrifice their own people to kill other people. You understand? I mean, countries do it all the time in wars. You know, I mean, Vietnam did it. Fucking Iraq did it. You know, they would. You know, they didn't give a fuck. You know.
Right.
So, don't kid yourself. Don't think Saddam Hussein didn't mind killing 50 of his own people to take out 500 of someone else's. You know, that's what they call it. What? Casualties of war.
Pretty much.
That's it. Russia did it. Remember, Russia was sending missiles into fucking areas. They said, we might hit our own men. Don't worry about it. We got to kill 1 million of them. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, basically.
Listen, if we have to kill 1 million of us and 1 million of them,
Right.
we don't want them in Moscow. Either way, you know? You got a choice. 1 million dead Russians or Germans in Moscow. Trust me, Stalin was picking 1 million dead Russians.
Yeah, in a way. Chucky, get on that Discord. Talk to us.
Russia owes everything to Stalin. Stalin was a nasty motherfucker. He saved Russia.
Stalin, yo. The bloodiest soil in most wars ever fought in history is in the Netherlands. Tom, tell us why.
You know what?
Tell us why. I'm curious. Like, that's something I'm generally curious about.
I would say Okinawa, and I would say Normandy. But I'd also say in Russia. Because that what was that called again? That the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, listen,
that was no joke. 25 million people.
When the Germans were coming in, and these are like words from my father, whose father fought in this fucking thing. Yeah. He was like, "Yo, in one night,
Blitzkrieg, all the way
in one night under Russia is what they call it, pod Moskvой, under Russia." In one night, maybe 100,000 men fell.
Sometimes more.
In one night. Yeah. Think about that for a second.
I know.
In one night.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty fucking bloody when you think about it.
Actually, Russia was happy about it in a way. You know why? Because when 100 men sell, who's that?
I don't know who that is, but I'm not going to answer it now.
If 100,000 men died, that was 100,000 more pair of boots, clothes, weapons. Because the other soldiers would take shit off of them. That's why you see those bodies in the fucking snow. They have everything taken off. It's sad though, but it's war.
Well,
That's what you're gonna do. You don't need them anymore.
who the fuck is you? All right, let's answer a phone call live in the air. Since they insist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who? Yeah, who this? Who this? Yeah, like who this though? Yo, Los, I'm live on the air, pops. Literally. Yeah. Literally right now, you're being recorded as you talk live on the air. Why don't you, why don't you? Yeah, so jump on, yo son, jump on the book, jump on the YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? Talk to us, do something, man. Bars to Blade, Facebook, jump in, man. Yeah. Yeah, jump in, talk to us. Right now, Scott. Right now, Scott. Right now, Scott. Yo, I love you. I'm gonna hang up on you now. Peace. It's my boy Los.
You gotta fix that.
Fix what?
Nobody can call in like that.
Nobody should be able to call in like that, but that's my people Los right there. You know what I'm saying? Los could do that. Los could do that.
So what do you think? You think America and China going to war?
No,
Sooner or later?
not never.
Not
Never. They owe each other too much money.
Don't matter.
It does. It does.
What do you think? Countries that owe each other money in World War II?
It's not happening. That one right there is not gonna happen.
I think it's happening.
Nah.
Not now, but soon it's happening.
Nah, pops.
You know why it's gonna happen? Wanna know why?
I don't think it's gonna happen at all.
By 2049, China.
Oh, you know what he was saying? My fault. World War One. They fought in the Netherlands to get France, and that's why. That's where they dug in. The Huns fought there.
All right. We're about 5 minutes past that, but
Whatever, bro. It's not what you know.
like I said, what is it? Taiwan.
Mm-hmm.
China wants to have Taiwan
Yeah.
part of China by 2049 because that'll be their 100-year anniversary.
Uploads.
Chinese Republic.
Yeah.
So what'll happen is they want that. They already said it. If we don't have Taiwan, we're not gonna be. It's not gonna be a celebration. We need that for the celebration. That'll be China as one whole, and they're going after it little by little.
They got jokes for Bobby.
Oh,
My boy Los.
he has jokes for me.
Yeah.
I don't even know him.
I think he knows you though.
Maybe he does.
I think he knows you, man. What's up?
Well, if he knows me, his jokes better be kind. Like I said, Taiwan's gonna be the cause of the war. That or the South China Sea. That's it. Done deal. Over and done with.
It's possible.
Yeah. So what's the jokes?
I don't know. We're gonna find out here in a minute. You keep talking.
No, that's it. I want to hear the jokes
You
now.
keep talking.
I want to hear the jokes.
Bobby's intrigued now.
Hey. That's it. What do you say?
None yet.
Good. Smart man.
Oh shit.
What happened?
I don't know yet.
So, yeah, Taiwan. That's gonna be the start of the war. They
Oh,
want Taiwan.
he said, I know you, boy.
Yeah.
Listen, go get yourself Discord. I'll give you the code to join. You can
Where do I
talk
know
to
him
us.
from?
He's Jamie's cousin, Breeze's cousin.
Oh, I think I met him here one time. I know you're talking about now.
He's always telling me about what? Los, you gotta type clear, pops. I don't know about Barbies and shit.
What the fuck? Is it
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think I don't think he meant to type that, but that's just what came out there.
What are the words can you mistake for Barbies?
Oh no, I think maybe he said I think he meant to say Bobby, and he wrote Barbie.
Well,
He goes, "Come on, Bobby, let's talk Let's talk about sports."
Sports? Nah.
Oh God.
No sports, because no sports on right now. Nothing's happening to talk about. What? Nobody's winning or losing. No one's going to the playoffs. Let's talk about America fucking up China in World War III. That's what I want to talk about.
Bow.
That's it, bro. Seeing fucking they're gonna blow them the fuck up. But they have no idea what they're coming from. No, they really don't. They have no idea. I'm tired of everybody saying China can fight America. China can do this. China can do that. They're like 30 years behind us. They have no idea what we actually can do to them. Because China only has one coastline. We can, first of all, if they're not India, they're not getting through India.
India's our peoples.
That's number one. And number two, they're not going to go through the Middle East. There's nothing for them in the Middle East. We can literally, all their cities are on the fucking coastline. Once we take out Beijing, Shanghai, fucking Hong Kong's already ours. Taiwan's already ours. I think America and Taiwan will beat them in a war.
They're saying China is guilty.
Guilty. What do you mean they caught her fucking guilty? They're always fucking guilty. Like my son's mother, she's guilty too every time. Don't have. Be careful having a kid with a Chinese girl and breaking up with her.
And it's all my fault.
No, it's funny. Like China right now, in front of the World Health Organization, they play the role like they're the victim.
Well, yeah, because they're saying we're blowing it out of proportion by stating how many cases are like.
Yeah.
You know, like.
They're saying like 50,000 people died in Wuhan, and they're saying that only a couple thousand died. They're lying.
Saying we at the end of days, Bobby, repent.
Maybe you are, not me. I got a long life to live, my friend.
He actually said Barbie, but I read it as Bobby.
Yeah, whatever. It's all right.
India is number one scammers.
India? Yeah, but they don't fuck with us.
Right. There are scammers.
Who cares? We're scammers too. Yeah. We respect each other.
Right.
China?
That's what I'm saying.
No respect for us.
Nope. They don't. They respect Russia more than they respect us.
Let me tell you something. They don't respect Russia too. You don't see Indian bombers or ships bothering us. You know what I'm saying?
But there are people. They're aligned with us. Bro, call customer service right now. Any customer service.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go to? India.
New Delhi.
Yeah.
You call them up.
You're going to be in Mumbai.
Yeah. When your iPhone breaks and you want to get it fixed, you call hello.
Mumbai.
It's like, hello, how you doing, sir? Yeah.
My friend, welcome to the DVD. Like, where are you? I am right down the street. Like, no, dude. No, you're not. No, you're not. Just be real with me. Where are you?
Sir, my screen's not working. I will talk to the manager. That's it. They go from Indian to Indian to Indian. And then finally you get an American guy who says, you know what? I'm too busy. Call tomorrow. Nah, yeah, man. Fuck that, bro. We have to bring all our shit back here, bro. All our fucking products, everything back here.
I'm a firm believer that that's the only thing that will bring the former power and glamour back to America.
Yes. That's what Donald Trump was saying the whole time in the campaign trail before he was president. Stop making shit in China. He warned us about this.
Yeah, but
and not only him, other people. But
he's got businesses in China, so he's speaking out of his ass.
I mean, what business?
All of them. Anything that produces anything for any of his companies is made in China. Literally everything. No, literally everything.
I asked a question then. Hold on, stop. I asked a question because there's a video online surfacing. I'm sure you saw it when the United States Congress had him on about the whole real estate problem with infrastructure, 1990s, before they thought about running for president. And he was saying back then, he goes, when I have to buy a refrigerator when I have to buy refrigerators and sinks for my hotels, I gotta buy them from China. He's like, why? Why can't I buy them in America? So yeah, he had to buy things from China.
Yo, those companies will always be available because it's a cover up for the scam officers, young grasshoppers.
My question is though, what companies does he have in China though? Because he has to buy his steel from China for his buildings, which sucks. He doesn't want to. He has to because we don't have no steel. What do you expect him to do? The guy's gonna build a skyscraper. He goes, yo, I need fucking 10,000 refrigerators. We don't have them. Who do I buy them from? China. He's buying stuff from India. He's buying stuff from Pakistan, all over the place. He has no choice. I mean, I can understand when you want to buy marble from Italy, granite, shit like that. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? You want to buy some shit. But come on, man. We used to make all the refrigerators. We used to make everything. We can't make a fucking book of matches now. We can't make a nail clipper. That's fucking sad, bro. That's sad. You know why? Because we don't want to be bothered with it. And guess what? We couldn't even make masks. We just started making masks. And look what happened. We made them. We made millions. We made more masks and more meat than China can produce in a year. We did it. And guess what? We turned factories over to ventilators and masks. And
right.
And we had
most of those companies did it by choice. You know what I'm saying?
They volunteered to do it.
Yeah, because that's the right thing to do.
Because they had no choice.
Fuck that. It's the right thing to do.
It was, but they still had no choice.
They had a choice.
No, they
had a choice.
They had no choice.
They had a choice.
Not a lot of them, no.
They all had a choice. Literally all of them had a choice.
Yeah.
Literally. You know what I'm saying?
Not all of them.
All of them literally had a choice, and if you want to keep good business at this point, you will do the right thing.
What I'm saying is, for example,
and do it.
No, there was some companies that they had to lay off all their workers and they said we have to make money right now, so they changed their factory over to making like those gowns and shit like that just to make money. So they had no choice. They had to bring money in one way or the other, and they had to keep their workers going. So they fucking changed what they had to make. That's all. Look at Ford did. Ford's making ventilators right now. You know that?
So is Tesla.
Yes. Tesla is awesome. I have nothing to say. Tesla's awesome. They're awesome.
They had a choice: get paid or don't get paid.
Yeah, that's it. Done deal. Who else had a big company that did well? The guy from Twitter. What's it, Twitter? He gave $1 billion to the coronavirus thing. Awesome. He was smart. Twitter was smart. They're the first one to throw the billion out. It was smart.
The big B.
Yep. And they donated it right to America. They're going to get other countries and stuff, but they did the right thing, though. What's up, brother? Oh, yeah, sure. But I have to give a lot of respect to a lot of American companies that did the best they could to keep their people working, and they changed their factories over to make things for the coronavirus. Just simple things. Phenomenal. My hat's off to them.
Yeah, as you know, and in these times, it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shitty that only during mass tragedy do we come together as a people, but we do though.
Yeah. How about no barbershop? I had to shave my head.
None of this will be happening if Big Pun was still alive. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yo, Pun would have fucking smashed Corona, son.
Yeah, unfortunately, Big Pun fucking...
shout out Chris Rivers.
Yeah. So, yeah, what do you don't go to a barber, do you, Boris? Your head just grows, right? You don't need it. I had to shave my head myself.
It's fucked up you say I don't go to a barber, man.
I did an okay job, right?
You're giving Chano a bad name, man. My son Chano take care of business.
I didn't know that. I thought you just let your hair grow because you always had the long hair.
I do have the long hair, but you know what I'm saying. That's not to say that I don't see a barber.
I shaved my own hair.
It's fucked up.
I had to give myself a haircut.
It's fucked up.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yo, I want to drink to an official sponsor, Cavassier.
I'm gonna do a toast too.
Look, I want to drink to all of my friends that are now directly affected by this deadly disease, and I'm hoping that all of you will get well soon. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you will, and here's to your well-being, and here's to you knowing that we're with you and we're thinking about you. And you'll get the next toast.
Okay, next toast.
You know what I'm saying?
Cheers. I'll be careful. Yeah.
Here's to y'all.
Ow. Hey, Boris. Want one?
Yes.
I can grab one real fast.
Go get it. Let me see what I got here. Easy now.
No, I think it.
Trying to get my boy Chucky in on this right here.
Hey, Boris, problem.
What?
There's only one left.
Yeah, well get me one of them fucking
What?
White Claws right behind it.
Oh, I didn't see those. Okay. Right. I'll bring the whole box in for you. It's easier.
There's only 2 of them, man.
What?
What?
Okay. Oh, I didn't see that. I thought there was more.
You got it. Oh shit.
And hey, man, I can stick with the fucking Hennessy straight. Don't worry.
You think I'm worried about you?
What? I want the Corona.
No, give me that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
I need one more painting. See where that yellow space is right
What
there?
yellow space?
See the yellow space to the right side of your
Yeah,
chair?
yeah.
One more there and I'm good.
They picture of Marilyn Monroe there.
I'd love a good picture of Marilyn Monroe. I'll take
Thousands
it.
of them.
I'll take
Thousands
it.
of them.
I'll take it.
There are thousands of them, my friend.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take that shit.
There are thousands of them.
I'm saying, Chucky, I just sent you the link right there. Hook it up.
Yeah.
Hook it up.
Thank God for the Corona.
It's fucked up, bro.
Thank God for the Corona.
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah, why did they fucking name it coronavirus for?
COVID.
So why did they say Corona then? How do you go from COVID to Corona?
You know, to be honest, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, why Corona?
Just
The Mexicans are behind it.
Just to fuck.
The Mexicans are behind
No,
it.
it's just to fuck with Mexico. It's gotta be.
The Mexicans are behind it. That's it. They created it. That's all. That's all they're for.
Yo.
China's gonna build a wall now.
They have a wall.
Oh, they already have one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
How much more wall do you need, son?
The crazy fucking
It's
wall.
the Great Wall. Yo, what it's called, the Great Wall.
The crazy wall.
Oh, shit. Hold on, Chucky. I'm going to try to produce a new link for you here so you can get in here. Let's see. Let's do a new one. Invites.
Invites. What happened to Ariana Grande fucking hit us back? No? She didn't say she's coming?
I don't think Ariana's going to come see us, bro.
Nah, right? She didn't invite in like that. Yeah, I'm going to
I do
come.
not think she's
Didn't we invite her last time? It was shit-faced.
We
girl?
did.
Yeah.
We did.
Didn't work out too well, huh?
I guess she doesn't watch the God Mode podcast. If anybody knows Ariana Grande, just tell her I want to see her.
So we got a seat for her right here.
All fucking day.
What?
All fucking day. Bro.
Yeah. Tell her. She's from Brooklyn. She was born here, but she's from Florida. But she says she's from Brooklyn, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about her. Who that is?
Yeah, I think she's from Brooklyn. Her parents are from Brooklyn.
Her parents are from Brooklyn, but that doesn't mean she's from Brooklyn. I hate that shit, to be honest with you.
No, she might have lived
Say,
here.
yo, I'm from Brooklyn, son, but I live in West Virginia. Like, no, bro, you're not really from Brooklyn,
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
it could.
mean?
It's like saying you're a doctor, but you're not a doctor. It
Right.
doesn't make any sense.
That's really what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah, being from Brooklyn's unique, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love it again.
Best fucking accents in the world. Us, Boston, and
Boston is some bastard.
like, how about this? If I had somebody from LA here right now, I would not know they're from fucking LA.
Yo, you there now?
Chucky!
Chucky!
What's up, guys? Finally got on
Welcome,
here.
welcome. I was creating new fucking codes to get you on. Was
Chucky,
good.
man, you're in the good
Good.
spot, bro. Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, I'm up here, man.
He's out of
Yeah,
the
there ain't
woods.
nobody fucking living next door to you, man, with coronavirus.
No, man, it's getting pretty populated up here. A lot of the people from the city in like New York and Jersey are coming here.
Well,
in the summer homes
from
trying to hide out.
from what I remember, from what the stats I've seen, you guys had about 8,000 to 10,000 cases so far across state.
Across the state now, it's over 15,000.
Yeah, but you got
Okay. So it's been growing for the past couple of days. Okay, makes sense.
They got some cities. They got a lot of cities out there. PA. They got Philadelphia, Pittsburgh.
It's a little
Chucky,
bit.
how's Pittsburgh?
It's a little bit more spread out, Pups.
I want to see Pittsburgh, man. I hear good things about Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty cool place.
I heard it's a really nice. I heard it's a really nice city.
It's got to be better than Philly.
Philadelphia has its good places, though. I hear they have some nice areas in Philadelphia, though. A lot of nice colleges in Philadelphia. A lot of nice colleges there, but then listen, South Philly's fucked up, right? A couple of North Philly, something like that. But the majority of Philly's pretty nice, from what I hear. They have a lot of good neighborhoods there, a lot of good working class neighborhoods, though. But I heard Pittsburgh's beautiful, man. They have nice bridges there. They have fucking nice little. What's the river over there they have? What's it called?
Oh, there's a couple of them. Allegheny, I think, is one that goes through there.
The one that goes near the stadium over there goes under that bridge. That real fucking it's a real popular
I think they
bridge.
call it three rivers, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
And they connect into one.
Yeah, it's right on the side. There's I think it's like I guess the city is probably has suburbs and stuff, but it's like between the city and the suburbs, like how Brooklyn and Manhattan is. But there's a real nice area where the stadium is when they play baseball. And Boris, the whole city's behind it, and there's a big bridge. You actually can watch the baseball. No, I'm sorry. In order to go to the stadium, you have to cross the bridge. You can walk over the bridge, cross the river. It's pretty fucking cool, man. I definitely want to go to a baseball game there. Definitely do. Yeah, nice stadium there.
Chucky, tell
PNC Park.
Tell my friend Carlos how you joined the Discord channel, so he knows what the hell to do.
You sent an invite. You got to look on.
Yeah.
It should say you have an invite from GodMode Studios, and then you got to put in the passcode when it tells you to. For some reason, the passcode, I had a hard time putting it on tonight. For some reason, I don't know what was going on.
It's case sensitive, maybe.
No, it's the password.
Well,
the password is Ariana Grande will come. We're trying to get her on the show.
Yeah, that'd be like a life changer if she comes on this show.
Yeah, we're gonna get her on the show for free. She's gonna pay us to come on the show.
Listen, if Ariana comes here, she's getting fucked that night.
Don't say that, man.
I have to.
No, don't say that. That's not nice. That's not nice.
No, it's gonna be very nice.
Yeah, you can't. Now she's not gonna come. Now we're done. Now she's never coming. It's over. Thanks, Boris. Thanks, Boris.
I know she's never coming. That's why I said that.
Well, if we had a percent of a chance.
I just turned it into 0%.
Yeah.
You know why?
Now I have to get my own podcast now. Fuck.
It's on the internet. It's forever.
It's over, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Boris and Blaze said he's gonna fuck Ariana Grande.
I said I would love to.
No.
I would love to.
You said if she comes here to the show, she's getting fucked that night.
Yes.
And I said, don't say that. Be respectful. Me Too movement.
See, I should just mute your mic.
I wanna create
I should just mute your mic.
I can't hear him barely anyway.
I wanna create
good. This is
I don't know what it is about that spot.
I wanna that spot? Yeah, you have to move around a little bit and go up and move to the left.
Don't listen to him anyway.
I wanna create the He Too movement.
The He Too movement?
Not the Me Too, the He Too movement. That's it, yeah. Done deal.
Is that like a homosexual thing?
No, it's against women.
Yeah, it's a homosexual thing. Like literally.
No, it's against women. Meaning,
Bob, I never knew.
What? Women that hate men.
Listen, man, there's a lot of guys I could hook you up with, man.
It's okay. I'm already taken.
Listen, baby, don't say that live on the air.
You didn't tell us about us, Boris?
No.
Oh boy,
no.
Boris didn't tell you guys about us?
Of course not.
Oh man,
I'm saving the best just
we're
for
going
me.
We're going on 3 days.
3 days in fucking 10 years.
So how's the craziness up there? Is it like slowing down a little bit? Or?
Yeah,
It's
slowing down.
flattening out, but to be real with you, we're on the thank God for us, we're on the outskirts of Brooklyn. So it's not like we're not in the thickest shit.
We're not in like the high.
Right.
We're obviously we're populated over here. We have hundreds of thousands of people, but we're not near like the real. We're not near. They call it the hubs. We're like we're not like in the high density like where the train stations are. Like if you go like 15 minutes from here, they have like the Junction, Kings Highway. They have avenues where there's like non-stop traffic. We're away from there. But we still have, like, Kings Plaza, Flatbush.
We do.
But if you're 2 blocks away from Kings Plaza, you're all right. But if you're living down the block, it's different, you know. But we're okay over here. Brooklyn, they say Brooklyn got hit hard.
It did.
But not
Downtown
near-
Brooklyn.
downtown.
It's empty down there, bro.
It's right across from Manhattan. That's where the stadiums are. Everything's down there, you know.
See, nobody up here is listening.
You don't have to. You have
Nobody up
guns.
here is listening. Yeah, right.
You guys got guns. You don't have to
in
listen.
Scranton,
Fuck
I mean,
that.
Scranton jumped like over 120 people overnight or something like that.
That's bad. That's a small city. That's bad. I walked through that city in 10 minutes. That's bad. Scranton's small. The city area.
Not that small, Pops.
I'm saying the city area where the colleges are,
Yeah.
it's small. I walked through the whole fucking thing in 15 minutes. I can't even walk through a neighborhood in New York City in 15 minutes. That's small. Scranton's the size of like our neighborhood. I mean the city,
I'd say Scranton is the size of Brooklyn,
not the city.
like in total.
Not the city. The city. The high density area, I'm saying. Not where the houses are.
Okay.
I mean,
I understand
if Brooklyn was its own city, it'd be the fucking 5th largest city in the world. We're big, man. You know, I'm saying Scranton's tiny compared to. But if it's in the city limits, like this, we're like, you know, like what do they call it? Downtown Scranton, I guess.
Yeah.
If it's down there,
It's
100.
small, but there's 4 different sides to Scranton.
Oh, I know there is. Scranton's a big area, but the city area where all the buildings are, I've been there before to see Boris, where the colleges and stuff. If there's 120 cases in that area, that's fucking bad. That's very dense over there.
Going pretty quick.
That's the hub. That's where all the buses go. All the everything passes through there. All the truck stops.
They
All
stopped them. No more New York City buses coming in.
no, you shouldn't have them coming even. There's no corona. Nothing good comes out of here. I would have stopped it a long time ago.
I kind of look at it in 2 different ways. Like, I understand in that situation, if I lived in New York City, say I was a single dad with my kids, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I don't care. You know.
No, I
That's
stayed.
an aspect.
I stayed. I wasn't
Same
worried. I wasn't
aspect, if
scared.
you come up here, you should fucking chill in your house for a while. Make sure you bring shit with you to stay in there for a little bit, so that if you do have it, you can kind of stay to yourself.
Know what the
You
problem with New York City people, especially New York City people, like really the problem is when you grow up like in areas where you guys grew up, you do spend a lot of time on your property, your house. I know you guys go out and stuff, but over here it's like, if I go a block from my house, just like the park, there's shit going on. I mean, you got everything, you know. I mean, I can go a block away from my house and hang out with a couple of my. I mean, even though I'm 39, but even a long time I was 20. For younger kids, you can go a block from your house and you can get a dime bag, a fucking 12-pack, and a blowjob. I mean, some places ain't like that. You go to Florida, you know, you have to buy a can of paint and a paper.
blowjob, a dime bag.
Well, I'm saying, but you have to go fucking 16 miles.
Take a blowjob.
You have to go 2 miles for it. You know, over here, you go to your neighbor's house. You know, if your friend's mom's fucking drunk enough, you can get her to give you a blowjob. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. So things are going. It's a high density area. There's so. How about this? I mean, there was a shooting 2 blocks from my house, and I was just like, okay, like I wasn't shocked.
The other day I was
There's so much shit going on here. So
The
people
other
can't
day-
stay in their houses. It's impossible.
The other day I was driving to the auto parts store getting some oil for my bike. I was driving past the mini projects up here. I saw about 15 cop cars.
Yeah.
Right? I started recording. I said, "Oh shit, this is some real shit." And I swear to God, on the lawn of the PJs, they were tackling these poor boys. 2 boys. That was getting them.
It happens every fucking day.
Yeah, and that's
Every
the thing.
day.
Like
It's not-
for
I
us,
know.
like it's Slava even said it. He goes, "It's not a normal thing that we say this, but to us, this is normal, everyday shit that just happens."
I remember I went to South Jersey. This was the sticks. I went to South Jersey. I was hanging out with my friends. Me and my friend went up there. We hung out with these girls. We met these girls up there. I don't know how the fuck you met them. Whatever. We went up there. They had like a little house party and shit. And I remember we had to go smoke weed outside the house. We took the
Had to.
car.
Oh my God.
And, yo, we're just walking around the neighborhood and stuff. And we're seeing people. And we're doing coke in the street and smoking weed. And these people, like, we're fucking aliens. Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, what are they doing, you know? But I'm saying it's different out there. Like, in New York, it's, like, normal. Like, you know, it really is. Like, I have kids sitting in front of my house doing drugs. And I come out and say, "Good morning, how you doing? Hey, you got a cigarette? Yeah, here you go." You know, like, it's normal, you know? You actually prefer them to be there. You feel safe.
Right.
But in New Jersey, places like that, it's just, you don't see it. I remember I used to go to my uncle's house in Jersey. I used to get bored. I was there. This is sick from being from New York. I go to my uncle's house for like a day, And I used to like leave his house just to go walk on the block. I was so fucking bored, just sitting there for 3-4 hours, just to have a cigarette or two or smoke some weed. And people fucking look at you. They can tell by the way you walk, obviously the way we talk, but they look at you like, what the fuck is this person? Who the fuck is this? Like, this person's, they look like we're bad people. I'm just smoking a joint,
And we
man.
are bad people. No,
But we're not, though.
know
Really
that.
not, though.
Me, I'm a bad man.
We're really not. Just smoking a joint, man.
Chucky
They look at you.
knows I'm a bad man.
Yeah, there's some dark thoughts in that head of yours.
Yeah. Not many thoughts though, but the brain cells are rubbing against each other. They're fighting. There's
They're
2
getting
brain
that
cells
static
left.
going.
But,
That's that static going.
yeah.
This is why you know how you know I'm a bad man. I let Bob on this show to like abuse my listeners. If that's not torture, I
Not
don't know
really.
what
I just
is.
don't. I have no rules. I don't care, man. I really don't. I don't care about offending people.
Listening to them.
I don't care about offending people. I really don't. They can call me I'm not a racist though, but they can call me like a fucking. I make fun of everybody. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And we just, like I don't even know. Past couple of shows, we talk about a lot of shit. They talk about like certain rights for people and stuff. Like fuck that. I say, hey, building the wall's racist. I fuck that shit. Build the fucking wall. Start shooting the Mexicans on the top if they come over. That's it. I'm like that. That's how I am. I'm not racist. I have no
Every
problem with them.
politician for the last 20 years has been saying that they need better walls down there.
I think better. Fuck building.
That's honest truth, man.
I think you should build something better than a
Five
wall.
presidents.
Don't only build a wall. You gotta build one of those spikes that like they come out like they go in and out, so you can't climb on them. But you don't know which ones are gonna come in or out, and like 8 feet long. So if
Some
you climb
Mad
up,
Max shit. You're
yeah, they
talking
just
about.
come out and boom, it stab you right in the chest. You're dead. Boom.
Actually,
awesome.
wait, no, that's Escape. Oh, what the hell is it? Escape LA or what is it? With Kurt Russell.
No,
and them?
Escape from L.A.
Yeah, Escape from LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he tried to act again. Just didn't work out for him. He tried bad. That little guy, he sucks. Shitty actor.
You leave Kurt alone.
Fuck Kurt, he sucks.
He
This
can't
is-
suck. Look what he was married to or dating for the.
Who, Goldie Horns?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was a hottie back in the day. She was a hottie. I like her daughter, Kate Hudson. If she had tits, she'd be awesome. No, she would. If she's
She
hot.
got enough money. She can have whatever you want her to have.
Exactly.
Think about all the money she had. She didn't buy no tits. I mean, come on, seriously. That's the first thing she should have bought.
She didn't need him.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, that's true. Keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen,
Real flat.
Listen, sometimes you gotta play chess, Boom, there you go. Done deal. Checkmate.
Papa, she could have had whatever she wanted without the tits. That's a
100%.
power move right there.
Didn't she date like Owen Wilson and the guy tried killing himself?
No idea. Celebrities
Yeah.
mean precisely
Yeah.
dick to me.
No, he tried killing himself because she broke up. I'm like, yo, bro, you just tried killing yourself over no tits. Like, what, you fucking stupid?
Go dead quicker.
Yeah, like, seriously, at the end of the day. How about the celebrities? Let's make fun of some celebrities here. Who can we make fun of? If you make fun of celebrities, that's how things supposed to go.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Leave him at it.
He wants to leave celebrities alone. I don't know why.
Leave him at it.
Fuck celebrities. Make fun of celebrities.
Exactly. Fuck them. Don't talk about them. You give them the light of day.
What?
Once you give them the light of day, that's what happens.
But it's fun to make fun of celebrities.
Yeah, but nah.
I enjoy it.
Listen, watch this. Watch this. Ancient Aliens.
Ancient Aliens?
Yeah.
Awesome show. Best show ever. Best fucking show ever.
Tell me about some aliens, Bob.
They're coming. They're done deal. I don't know when, but they're coming
Do you
one
think
day.
they're here already?
Nah, they aren't here yet. They had their little fucking satellites and little drones coming here, but they're coming one day. And when they do come, oh boy. Hope they bomb the Chinese first though. That'd be great. Hit China first. I be pointing right at them. I have a big fucking arrow. I have a big red arrow in space.
What makes you think they're gonna bomb China first? Look, all right.
Why?
Why do you think the aliens are gonna bomb China first?
Why? Because they're the brightest people. They're yellow.
What makes you think they're gonna use bombs?
What? I don't know. Fuck that. Listen, I always say, attack the people who look blind first. Easy targets. Done deal.
Wow.
How about this? Done deal. Seriously, there should be a big arrow in space. Big fucking red arrow in space, pointing on China, saying they're the leaders. Hit them first.
You just really hate China.
My son's half Chinese. I love Chinese people.
Apparently not.
I don't like the
I
country.
just love their food.
What? Nah, their
love their food.
food sucks,
I
bro.
date a Chinese girl.
When you have real Chinese food,
I date a Chinese girl.
yo, Chuck, man, you ever come to New York, hit us up, bro. I'm saying we'll bring you a real Chinese food to Main Street where they have real Chinese food. You bring a Chinese person to a Chinese food restaurant in China, they'll it's like McDonald's to them. It's not real Chinese food.
It's delicious.
It's American food turned into Chinese food.
It's delicious.
They buy American rice, American chicken,
It's
they put
like
soy sauce on it.
It's like you know what it is? It's like Italian pizza in Brooklyn
Yeah.
compared to pizza in
Jersey.
in Sicily.
No, actually,
No.
no. Sorry, stop there.
No, I'm not gonna stop there.
The Italian food in
No.
Brooklyn is better than Italy, they say. It's a true fact.
Here's what I'm saying.
You know why? Because Italy
It's
eats fish.
different. Different.
You messed up there.
Different. Puto. Different.
You messed up there.
No, I
Tell
didn't.
None of the Chinese restaurants are open up here because they get everything from New York City and they can't get any supplies
Yeah.
or nothing.
A lot of places get food from New York City. You know why? You ever go to the Bronx? The Bronx has the biggest food distributor. I actually went up there with my friend on the restaurant to go help him out. Yo, they have fucking. It's like they said it's like billions of dollars of food, all Hunts Point. You go in there with a truck and you put an order in. They get like lettuce, tomatoes. They have warehouses the size of your block, and they'll have like 20 stores in that warehouse just selling tomatoes. And you have like your own dealer, and you go there to like the front, like a little door, and you say, "I need fucking 500 tomatoes." And the guy go in the back and get them for you. And if you like them, you take them. If you don't like them, and every day the price changes, and every day they're different deals. You have to, they have this is a serious business. So I was there one day. I was all jammed up. I almost got killed. I was all coked up. I was with my friend, right? He wanted me to help him carry some shit. Yo, I'm sorry, I talked about it on the radio. That's on the radio. I'm all coked up. He goes, Bob, you gotta be careful in there because you know those little fucking what are they called? Those little high-low trucks, those little lifts that carry all the boxes and shit. They're driving around. These fucking Mexican guys will run you the fuck over, bro. I don't know. You have no idea. I almost got killed like twice. Yo, but when I'm walking around and stuff, bro, you want to see who's serving your food, brother? Oh, man, wait till you fucking see that. I'm not going to want to eat again ever again. It is disgusting, bro. The people moving your food around. You have every crackhead in fucking New York City working down
Yeah, but
there.
they're not serving your food. They're moving it.
They're handling it.
They're moving the boxes.
Yeah? Wait until you see a guy taking a piss near the fucking broccoli. And then he's picking the boxes. I'm telling you right now, it's disgusting down there, bro. People would think twice about their food, bro. It's disgusting down there. Remember how much money they're making down there? The food vendors? Thousands a night. Just a small place. A place the size,
for them.
a place the size of your apartment.
Good
just
for
selling
them.
vegetables.
Good for them.
But guess what, though? Almost 25% of the shit down there is bad. Being brought back. It's insane. But
They're still making the bread on it. Good for them.
big money, though. But still, though, I'll tell you right now, the aliens should bomb China.
Why?
Best thing for it.
Why?
Why? Because someone's going to have to do it one day. They're fucking
Yeah,
trying
but
to
why
kill
the
them.
aliens?
What?
Huh?
Because they're
They're not
easy to
coming here
blame.
anyway
Why not, Chucky?
Why not?
because they've already been here. There's no intelligent life here.
You're right. You're right. I said
Compared to
that.
them, we're fucking
Primitive.
numbskulls.
Trivial.
Well, what did the guy say? Michio Kaku said that the aliens might look at us as how we look at like ants an anthill. We just step on it. We don't give a fuck about it. But they can be considered an intelligent civilization on the ground. But to us, they ain't shit. You know? I mean, we'll fucking shoot a dolphin right in the head and fucking eat it. But not realizing they're probably the most intelligent fucking species in the ocean.
I stopped eating tuna when they made it dolphin safe.
What happened?
I said I quit eating tuna when they made it dolphin safe.
What does that mean, though? I never heard that. That's a good one. What does that mean?
It means it tasted better when it had dolphin in it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what?
They used to have dolphin in it?
They didn't care back then. They would just grind it all up together. Didn't
Really?
know what it was.
Motherfuckers go back to fucking put flipper back in there, right?
Yeah, man.
Fuck that. I love tuna fish. Tuna fish is great,
Tuna's
man.
great.
Yeah, tuna fish. I love fish. Fish is good, man. A lot of fish over here. It's good over here. I like salmon.
Little tilapia, little salmon.
I don't like tilapia. Tilapia's like a bunch of fishes together, right?
No, it's actually a species.
What's that dish they have? All kind of fishes together. What do they
Fish
call-
grinds.
I don't know. I don't like that. But I like tuna fish, salmon, and I like mako shark. You ever have shark, Chucky?
Nope.
Shark
never
is
had
good.
shark.
Shark is really good. It tastes like chicken.
Yeah?
It's very just like chicken. Yeah, you put some. You actually can put it into a toaster oven. You can grill it or whatever, and put barbecue sauce on it. It's very compatible to chicken. It's
I never had
unbelievable.
a
Yeah,
bitch.
really, really good stuff. Really good. You know, shark fin soup off the hook.
I heard that was good.
Shark fin soup.
Never
is good.
had it. Never
Lot
had
of
shark
money.
fin soup,
Delicacy.
and I never had turtle soup.
A lot of money. Very good
I want
shit.
to try
though.
that.
I've had turtle soup before.
How is
I'm
it?
not eating turtle soup.
How is it?
It's pretty good. It's not bad at all.
Like,
What the fuck is turtle soup?
What is it? What is the closest thing you can relate the taste to?
What is turtle soup? What's the soup part?
Probably like a really, really salty, like clam chowder, probably.
Okay.
But what's
Okay,
turtle soup
that
though?
makes sense.
Like, what do they put in a turtle soup? Like, what they cut they fucking melt the
Yeah,
thing?
they cut the
It's
fucking turtle.
basically like a
Turtle chunks.
instead of chicken noodle soup, put turtle in it.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Sorry, bro. Fuck that
I'll
shit.
try turtle
Turtle's
soup.
really salty.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
I'll take your word on
Ah,
that one. Nah.
go figure.
Soup wise, I like clam chowder's good. New England.
New England,
it's
that's my
good.
shit.
But
But I do like Manhattan too. Manhattan clam chowder. But
No,
I
I like-
prefer New England though.
no, I like cream of broccoli.
Clear,
Cream of broccoli
clear
soup's good.
clam chowder is good, man.
Yes,
New
yes.
England stuff.
Yeah.
What is the other one with the
Put it over linguine.
Minestrone soup?
Yeah.
There's minestrone, and you have that the pea soup too was good.
Minestrone, and
Minestrone
then
is good.
there's lentil.
Lentil soup is off the hook.
Lentil
Lentil
soup.
takes everything over the top. Lentil's the best because that's everything in it. Everything's in it. Lentil.
Just lentil.
But I like cream of broccoli soup is good.
Cream of broccoli's
Cream of
nice.
mushrooms are right. A little too much mushroom taste though, but it's good though.
I love mushrooms.
I like real mushrooms. Real mushrooms are good. Oh boy,
As opposed to what? There's fake mushrooms?
mushrooms and cocaine is the best thing in the world, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Oh man,
Somehow, I figured cocaine was coming into it at one point or another.
I say doing mushrooms and coke is like skiing without skis down the slope. Very compatible. And do not try to hang out with a hooker on mushrooms. Does not work out too well.
I don't think that's the mushroom. I'm talking about shiitake mushrooms, bro. You're
Oh,
talking
boy.
about them other kind of mushrooms.
Yeah, I just got a story in mind. Me and
GodMode.
my friend were doing this true story. I'm not gonna say their name, but me and my two friends were doing mushrooms and we were doing coke and we were all fucked up. One of my friends was like sitting there and he just fell off the couch. We thought he was dying, so we figured it was best to leave. So we left and we were walking down the block. What's up? Oh, walk on the block. And my friend says, "Yo, let's go to the hotel and let's go get some fucking girls." I said, "No problem." So we go by the hotel. We see these two hot black chicks. We're like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" And they tell us the price. We tell them no problem. We get them in the room, and we start hanging out in the room. We didn't do anything with them because we was fucking tripping on mushrooms so hard. We were bugging out. So the girls thought we were crazy because we were laughing so much and we were acting weird. So the one of the girls says, "You know, we don't like what's going on. We're getting the fuck out of here." So I was like, "Listen, you fucking bitch, give my money back, you know, if you're not hanging out with us." And she was like, "No." And then true story, my friend walks out of the bathroom. He's naked, and I don't know what happened. The girl said, "I am not putting that thing in me," because this guy was Caribbean. He was fucking like 24 inches. Fucking,
Oh, God.
I swear to God. So she's yelling at him, saying, "It ain't happening." I'm yelling at the other girl. So my friend says, "Yo, what the fuck? Give us our money back." So I ended up fucking we kicked the girls out of the room. And their pocketbooks were in the room. We were going to give them back to them. So while they're banging on the door, I said, "Yo, let's get out of here." So we opened the fucking window. It was on the first floor. We jumped out of the window, ran through the fucking parking lot. Yo, $1,200 in their fucking pocketbook one of them had. When I tell you how good it was, then we go back to my other friend's house to see if he's still alive. He's alive. He's breathing. So we went in his pockets, took the rest of the coke, and we left. That was
Oh,
it.
God.
Great fucking night. But do not try to hang out with hookers on fucking mushrooms, because it's not going to happen. That's all I
No?
got to tell people. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
GodMode.
Yeah, but that was a good night, though. I remember that night. That was fucking great, man. I remember they were fucking pissed. $1,200 we got. That's fucked up.
You got him. You beat him on some bread, bro.
Bread. That's like 12 guys they probably banged for that. That was like $100,000. That was like $100,000 fucking pop back then. The best is we had a game. Oh, Chucky, you're gonna love this one, bro. We had a game. We used to get a fire extinguisher, and we used to fucking put like piss and shit in there, whatever, on Halloween. And we used to go to all the hooker spots in Brooklyn, and they all be on the corner. So we would fucking pull up in the car, me and my friend, and be like, "Hey girls, how you doing? What's going on?" And they would always run to the car, like fucking 5 or 6 of them. And we put the fire extinguisher out the window, and we just squirt all of them. We used to put fucking like Hershey chocolate in there and stuff. One time I called one to the car. She had a nice white dress on. She was hot as fuck. right? And I said, "Oh, baby, come to the
Can't
car."
let a girl make her money.
Yeah, I'm like, "Yo, baby, come to the car."
He's a blocker. He's a cock blocker.
No, I'm not. I'm a hooker stopper. That's what I am. So
Why would you stop hookers?
we go to this
Is it because you don't have the money?
because I had nothing better to do, bro. And I had a
There you
girlfriend. I didn't
go.
give a fuck. I called this. We go to this place called Ocean View, right?
I know Ocean View, bro. I had some fun on Ocean View.
I know. The girls told me about you. They told me about it. They called you 2-inch Boris. I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. 2 inches from a foot, bitch.
Yeah. So I remember one time I pulled up my friend's car and we had eggs in the car. We had eggs. And we're fucking like 25. We're fucking bored. We're all junked up on drugs, all fucked up. And it'd be funny to us. So I called the girl to the car. I'm like, "Hey, baby, come here. What's going on? How you doing?" She's like, "Hey, baby." She comes across the street. And I had 2 eggs in my hand. She comes close to the car. I just hit her right in the chest with the eggs. The reason why we did it is because they have to go home and change now. Now, they're in a white neighborhood. So what happens is they have to go all the way back to the hood and get changed. So their whole night is fucked. They get dressed up for this shit. They don't have extra clothes with them. They're standing on a fucking corner. We used to hit them with eggs and stuff. My friend threw a chocolate milkshake. That was the best one ever. There's like 10 of them on a corner, and my friend had the T-tops.
Feed their kids and shit for a week.
Yeah, and these guys are throwing chocolate milk at him.
So my friend, we turned the corner, and my friend's like, "You fucking who is?" And he just throws a chocolate fucking shake, and it hit like all of them. I got another one good for you too. The good thing, people at a bus stop in Brooklyn. There's always these big puddles in front of the bus stops when it rains. There's a couple of good locations. So when everybody's waiting there in the morning to go to work, they're all in their suit and ties and shit. If you drive a car through that puddle the right way, I got videotapes, my friend. People just sitting there, and my friend would say, "Hit the gas." Boom. He flies on the block, and he wets all the people in the bus stop. Listen, this is fun shit. Every kid should do it. I know it sucks.
Yeah, but every man your age shouldn't.
Listen, when I'm at a fucking bus stop and it's raining out, I know better to stand there on the side of the curb or in that fucking seat, the big puddle in front of me. You gotta have street smarts. And I've seen it happen to people by accident.
This is true.
So it's their fault, not ours. Because you can't prove that we were... That's it.
You see this
Done
shit,
deal.
Chucky?
I got one for you,
This
Chucky.
is the kind of shit you run into
I
when
got
you
one
come
for
to
you,
New
Chucky.
York. That's how I know you feel like you're out of place.
Chucky, you wanna
because of
laugh,
guys
Chucky?
like this.
You want to laugh, Chucky?
They're bored.
Chucky,
And they're coming for you.
if you're ever in Philadelphia, right? Hold on,
but
stop.
you see the thing with Chucky, though? If he gets his hands on you, bro. Oh, God.
Well, if Chucky can catch a fucking IROC or a fucking Camaro,
God.
then he deserves to get his hands on
Yo,
me.
he will yank you out of the window with
Listen,
one
Chucky.
hand, he will.
Chucky, if you're bored one day, right? Chucky, do me a favor. I swear it's the best thing in the world. Go to like Burger King, go to Burger King and McDonald's, right? Buy a chocolate milkshake, right? And make sure it's pretty cold out so it doesn't melt right away. And all you gotta do is turn the thing upside down on the street, right? And do it in a high density area. There's always that one stupid fuck who's gonna run and try to kick it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but they always do it. If you sit there for long enough, you will get someone to kick it. I put a fucking chocolate milkshake upside down in front of a Burger King, and this fucking dumb kid with brand new sneakers out of high school with his friends walking to impress a bunch of girls goes by and kicks it, and the milkshake goes all over his shit.
Oh, God.
Phenomenal.
Oh, God.
I got one for you. Did you ever go by a place that sells the bathroom stuff?
Bed Bath & Beyond, baby.
No. Like they have like toilet bowls in the windows and shit. My friend walked in there and pissed into one of the toilet bowls. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. The guy comes over and says, "What the fuck are you doing?" He goes, "Bro, I have to go to the bathroom. Leave me alone."
Oh, God.
They can't do nothing about it though. He pissed right in the toilet bowl. I want to get someone to take a shit in one. That'd be fucking fantastic.
They did that on Jackass.
Did they? That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, if you want to do something really funny
gave
too,
him like fucking 3 boxes of X-Lax, remember? He couldn't
Yep.
fucking hold it.
Yep. The first time he...
That guy was great.
It was 2 attempts. The first attempt, he shit it in the van. And the second event, he did it... Yeah, he actually did it on camera. Like, he went into the hardware store and he's taking his shit. You said you wanted a toast. What are you going to toast to?
no, honestly, yeah, I want to toast to all the people that died from the coronavirus in the world. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. R.I.P.
They shouldn't have died. They shouldn't
Yeah,
have died.
no, I can't hit. If you R.I.P. and you
yeah.
can't hit. Yeah, man. Take a shot of Jim Beam, Joe.
Yo, he said. Oh man. But yeah. So those are good pranks, man. I like those things. Good pranks. I got one for you, Chuck. You ready? You get a garbage can, right? You fill it up with water, and you tilt it on somebody's door, and you ring their doorbell. I used to love doing that shit. That was a good joke. We used to get water from the creek, from something called the Tamaqua Creek. This water, this shit was greener than a fucking shamrock. This was disgusting, bro. And there was a shit plant, and this water was disgusting. If you drank this stuff, you'd probably die in about 7 seconds. We used to get water from Tamaqua, and we were small kids. We would drag the thing like 2 or 3 blocks, and we had this guy Henry, called him Gay Henry. That's his name, you know? He had this boat called the LCK Princess. And we used to always throw newspapers through his window when they were wet. We always tortured this guy. He always called the cops on us. We hung out in the corners. So we used to always fuck with him. So one day we went by his house, and I came up with the idea. And we got this garbage can, not knowing he just got brand new rugs that week. I didn't know. I mean, whatever, because obviously we got caught doing it, and he's banging on my parents' doors. So I just put $5,000 of rugs in my living room.
Oh, God.
Yo, we put the thing on his door, and we bang on his door. And he hated us so much, he used to run to the door and try to catch us. My man had, I don't know how many gallons. How many gallons is water in a garbage can? Maybe 10 gallons?
No.
Maybe more.
Garbage can is like 45.
Really? Right? Probably a 50-gallon drum.
Yeah, 35.
All in his house. All in his house. It was unbelievable. And also, speaking of water, if you ever go to a house, you're older now, but tell your kids, if they ever go to a house party and they have a person they don't like, just tell them to look for Clorox and put it in their fish tanks.
What the fuck did those fish do to you?
It's not that.
Yeah, for real, Chuck. Talk to him.
It's not that.
School him.
It's not that. You don't know what we did to people's houses. Me and my friend Joey Shift, he called her the millennia chick. Get this
What I
girl.
used to do to people that fucking pissed me off and didn't like, they used to smack the taste out of their mouth.
There you go.
Yeah, but these days, if
Fish ain't
you
done nothing to me.
yeah, but these days, if they didn't do nothing bad to us though. But like, I'll give you an example. Like, I had a friend, he was just a complete dick. Like, he would invite us to his house, and like, he was just a jerk off. You know what I'm saying? He would just piss us off. You know. So we used to like get him all drunk, and he would pass out on the floor, and we would rob like all the food from his house, like empty his fridge. You know. Just stupid shit. You know. So one day, me and my friend Joey go to this girl's house. And we're all drunk, and this girl, it wasn't, we didn't know the girl owned the house. Some other girls invited us. So we came there, we go there, we're hanging out, and this big fat girl comes out. She starts screaming at us, like, you guys can't smoke weed in my house. I'm like, okay, I understand, but there's a way to say it, you know? And she's yelling at her friends, like, get these assholes out of here. I'm like, what? So my friend Joey's just sitting there, and all of a sudden I see him walk over to the kitchen. I see him grab Clorox. I said, what are you doing, Joe? They had this huge fish tank in an office. Must have been her dad's office or whatever, right? This thing was like probably a couple $1,000s worth. This was like 100 fish in there, colorful. He just takes the Clorox and starts fucking putting it in there. He's like, oh, good idea. Then he gets Drano. So all of a sudden, about 15 minutes later, we just see the fish going to the top of the water.
Oh, man.
We're like, okay. And the best part about it is the girls in the girl.
We have a party up here. Bob's got to stay in Brooklyn.
Yo, how about this? This is the best part.
Why you got a fish
I
tank?
got too many animals.
This is the best part, though. While me and him are all fucked up in the kitchen, we still smoke weed in the kitchen.
I'll wring his neck personally. I promise you.
While the fat girl's yelling at us, you fucking piece of shit, get him out. She's yelling at us. She don't realize that 5 feet behind her is like 50 dead fish floated to the top. And we're sitting there looking at her when she's yelling at us. We're laughing. She's like, "What are you laughing at?" We're like, "Only if you know." Well, my friend Joey actually one time his girlfriend pissed him off. Oh no, his girlfriend wouldn't. This is a great story. He was in the Marines. He's a little whacked out. We were at his house partying. He wanted his girlfriend to cook for him, and his girlfriend didn't cook for him. Something happened. I don't know, about overcooking or something. And she was like, she yelled at him or something. She gave him an attitude. So she had these fish. They were only goldfish. So he bit one of them in half with his mouth, threw it back in the tank, and took the other ones. And he put them in the oven. And he comes outside, and she goes, "What the fuck are you eating?" He goes, "Your fish."
Wow.
And she's like, "No way!" And she goes up there, and she's like, "No!" She's screaming and yelling. He's like, "You want to cook me dinner, bitch?" She's like, "I'll eat your fucking animals. That's it."
Oh my
Done
God.
deal. Let me tell you something. He got meatballs and spaghetti the next night. I guarantee you, man. He got
Lucky he didn't get Drano.
I think I had some friends with some fucked up shit, man. Bad stuff. We did some. We were bad. Bro, we took a kid's furniture out of his house when he was drunk. We left him on. We stripped him down naked. Okay. We took his mom's lipstick and we wrote things all over him, right? And then we left him in the living room. We took all his furniture in his house and put it in his yard. And the best part about it, it started to rain out. And who comes pulling up at like fucking 4 or 5 in the morning? His mom owned a restaurant in the city. She pulls up. Hope you don't see this podcast. Now he knows who did it. She pulls up and he's naked and drunk on the living room floor. Bro, remember back in the day, those big TVs and the big dining room sets and stuff, the big, like, entertainment systems? It's like 10 of us to carry. It's like a moving company for us, like 20 of us. We set it up in the backyard. She comes home, and everything's in the backyard. It's raining out, and there's nothing in the house. To the kitchen tables. The best part was he had a party in his yard, and he pissed us off. His mom bought like 50 ducks. You know the little ducks put plants inside? Chucky, you know the ducks put the plants inside? They grows plants with a little duck. She put
like a planter thing?
Yeah, she put like 50 of them in the yard. So one time we're hanging out, drinking, chilling. My friend just reaches over. He's in his seat. He sees one. He went to grab it and throw it at him, and the head broke off. He goes, wow, that was easy. So we broke off all the heads on all of them.
Oh, God.
I don't know why we did this shit, but it was funny. When you're smoking weed and you're doing acid, it's some funny fucking shit. So he has to call everyone the next day and say, yo, who broke all the fucking heads off my mom's ducks? And it took her like 5 days to do this, you know? We stole his car one time. This is the best story. We got him drunk, got his car keys. So we took his fucking car. I didn't take, my friend took his car. And he drove it. And he parked it in the Brooklyn Park, in the basketball courts. And we all went home to sleep. So the next day, my friend's calling up everybody. We didn't have cell phones then. This was before cell phones. Calling everyone's house. Where's my car? Where's my car? He doesn't know where his car is. So finally, I don't know who it was. Somebody broke down and said, yo, we parked your car in the park. Calm down. Your car's fine. The car's in the park.
In the park.
And your keys are in the fucking mailbox, right? So he comes walking down the avenue, but me and my friend knew that he knew. So we went to go to the park to see his reaction. But there was one problem. Me and my friend grew up a block away from the park. When we started walking to the park, all of a sudden we see smoke. When we get to the park, it turns out when we dropped the car off in the park, a couple of fucking kids probably came at nighttime and said, oh, let's burn this, because burning cars was fun back then. So we're sitting across the street, and we see fucking my friend walking in the park and his fucking car's on fire, and he's fucking flipping out. And you know what? We only did that because he kicked us out of the house. That's all we did it for. The best was the ceiling fan.
Chucky, don't kick him out of your house.
Chucky, I tell you, the prank I did Chucky one time.
And I will bring him, I promise you. It'll be like a test of faith.
Chucky, me and my...
Figure out a place to do it.
Yo, me and my friend were doing acid one time, right? My friend had a loft in his room. We're doing acid one night, right? We go to his fucking house, and we're hanging out. But we're bugging out on acid. He's not. And he's an obnoxious prick, and he's fucking getting mad at us. We're doing stupid shit. We're laughing, joking around. We're making fun of him. He kicks us out. So we decide, I don't know why, we decided to walk to Lucky Star Chinese food. We walk to Chinese food. We get Chinese food. And this is, again, before cell phones, so we have no way of contacting nobody. We get Chinese food. I remember I bought chicken and broccoli. My friend bought whatever he bought. So we go, it starts raining out. And now we told our parents we're not, we're sneaking out and shit. And we couldn't go home to our houses. We go back to his house. We're throwing rocks at his window. Please let us back in. We can't go home. So he feels bad for us. Lets us back in the room. So he tells us, don't be fucking assholes. Don't start screaming and yelling. We're screaming and yelling, doing stupid shit. So we go back up in the loft. He has a ceiling fan. It's right near us, right? So we're up there. And I throw a piece of broccoli at the ceiling fan. And all I hear is, boom. And he goes, what the fuck was that? And I said, nothing. I don't know what it was. My friend laughs. He goes, yo, it's pretty funny. My friend takes some fucking, some chicken and shit. He throws it in the ceiling fan. Boom, off the wall. He's like, what are you guys doing up there? I said, fuck this. I did the whole Chinese food thing. I threw it all into the ceiling fan. Yo, the blade from the fan broke.
Oh,
went right through the fucking window.
Shit.
He was going fucking crazy.
Oh, shit.
And this is the best part. About 2 or 3 years later, he was rearranging his room doing fucking work, and he calls me and he goes, I'm still finding fucking broccoli and chicken from 3 years ago. But yo, he broke his ceiling fan, And my friend's telling him, you're better off with the tripod ceiling fan. Yo, we did so many things. Oh, you don't even want to know. Bro, this is fucked up, though. I know someone had sex with a girl in his mother's bed, and he left all the condoms there. It was horrible what we did to this kid. And it got to the point.
Wrong.
You know what,
It
though?
really is.
You say it's wrong, but if you knew this kid, you'd be laughing with me. Trust me, Chucky. Trust me. You'd be laughing your ass off. You would participate real fast. If you had to piss, you would piss in his garbage can. How about this one night? We all took a piss in his garbage can in his kitchen with a plastic bag. And every night we took all night we had 20 kids in there. And the thing was, yo, you gotta take a piss. Don't say anything. Just piss in the garbage can. We had a line of 8 people. We're pissing. So all of a sudden we filled up garbage and beers. And we're like, yo, CJ, you gotta throw your garbage out. And he picks it up out of the bag. My friend threw a brick inside of there, so it makes a lot of weight. He picks the bag up and it just breaks on the bottom.
Oh no.
Everything all over the fucking
Oh no.
And he's like, it smells like goddamn piss in here. Listen, we robbed all this kid's. One friend I had, his mother.
Chucky, you learned the definition of grimy tonight.
It's not grimy. This was like pranks.
This is the grimiest shit.
Listen, I was smart.
You
I
are
would, no.
You are grimy.
This is where street smarts come
That's why I
from.
love you.
I would never
Grimy.
ever invite 20 of my friends into my house because I knew something was gonna happen like that. Because even though they like you, it's funny when something like that happens. I don't know. If something breaks, they laugh. I mean, I saw my friend go through my friend's wall, and he just closed the door, and he didn't even tell him downstairs. And the next day we're getting phone calls. Who the fuck ran through my wall in my guest room? And I'm like, I don't know. We all know who did it, though. But listen, that's what happens when you have 20 kids in your house who are drunk. But it was fun, though. Okay? Listen, I seen some shit. The best thing one of my friends did was he took his shit, and he took his shit in a plastic bag, and he popped holes in it, and he put it under my friend's bed. And I swear to God, he had a girl over a couple of days later.
Man.
He had a girl over a couple of days later. He's hanging out with some people, and the girl says, I was hooking up with him. She goes, I think he shit his pants. The best is my friend. We put the fish in his car. Oh, that was great. He bought this brand new car. And when he had no, this is why we did it, Chucky. This is straight up. When he didn't have his car, he hung out with us every day. Once he got, we grew up poor, you know what I'm saying? So once he got his car, he would drive by us and you have other people in the car, like, different people, like people that didn't even hang out with him, He was just like, oh, I can't hang out with you guys anymore, I got a car now, I'm hanging out with some new people. All right, cool, that's cool. But there was one problem, though. We knew how to break into cars. So we were all drunk one night, walking on the block, and we said, you know what? I'm not going to say his name. There goes so-and-so's car. So we had fishing boats. I grew up near the water. So we go on to the fishing boats, and my friend's a fisherman. So he goes, I got some fucking fish in my boat. So we grab fish, but we not only get into cars, we know how to take them apart. We took a couple apart in my life, trust me when I did. So we would take